Hey guys, it's your girl Kate and I'm back with another video for you guys. Now today we are going to be talking about my list of people who I want to see have a title run. Now this is all in my opinion, so if you have any counters or anything like that, you can just put them in the comments. I'm willing to discuss, and again, it's my opinion, so I won't change it. But okay, starting off with my number one with my strong pick. And I think if anyone have seen my previous videos, you can kind of guess who I'm going to say. But my number one will be Jey Uso. He's so over right now, and he's like so hot. And I think he deserves it, especially since he's carved a name out for himself, being separate from Jimmy, being separate from the bloodline, and getting all the fans to support him and be behind him. He's selling shirts, all that. Whenever you have his entrance, everybody's gonna go off. Everybody's gonna go off. It started the Fireflies thing again. So I think that he deserves a title run, and all his title shots have been. He's basically been able to hold his own, and if Jimmy didn't mess up, he would have beat Gunther. If the Judgment Day didn't come in, he would have beat Damien. So it's like he's proved himself being able to do what it needs to be done to take the belt. So I think that they should go all the way through and give him the belt. Give him the belt. He deserves it. Now, my next person would be on the women roster, and that would be Natalya. I think a lot of people might disagree with me because, she's a veteran, she's been in the business, but especially what we saw on Monday with the match for the qualifying for the Queen in the Ring, she went against Io Sky as an equal. She's gone against whoever she's been with as an equal, being able to elevate that person, their skills, and she really puts in the hard work to do greatness, and she's continued to do greatness. She's continued to add to her family name, and I believe that the WWE should give her a title run. I actually think, which I think I said this before, I think that if they introduce a mid-card belt, she should be the first person to hold that belt. She should be the one to make a name for that belt because she can totally do it. We've seen her do it before. Now, my next one would be my girl, Naomi. I love her. I love her. She's it. She's it. I don't care what nobody says. Her athleticism, even her outfits and her gimmick, even though it seems like a gimmick that's so, like, on paper, it would be so lame, but she executes it perfectly. Her moveset, she be tumbling. She be doing it. I be thinking that she be doing gymnastics sometimes. Like, she's really always working to outdo herself. She's always working to do better than she did before, and you can see that in her work. You can see that when she's came back to the WWE after doing what she did in TNA, being a Knockouts champion. She deserves to be the WWE Women's Champion. She deserves to have any of those titles, and I think that they should give that to her. Now, Bayley having a belt is fine, and she put in the work to have it, but I'm ready to feel that glow. I'm ready to feel the glow. So WWE needs to get on board with that as well. The next person, another woman on the roster, I would think Shayna Baszler. I want to see her either have like the tag belt or any belt. That's fine with me. Because I love her. Every time she's in the ring, I love it. The submissions, everything. I think submissions are like underused in general, kind of with the women's, but submissions, man, submission queen, I don't care. Well, you got Natty too. And the next person would be CM Punk. Now, I think that's like a cop-out kind of, because like everyone wants to see CM Punk be a champion, especially since he came back, but there's levels to it. I want him to be a champion again because I'm a fan, but also just to get under Drew McIntyre's skin. I think it'd just be so funny, and I think that would just, add to their beef. Like, him having, I think he should have the intercontinental, but not the intercontinental, the heavyweight belt. Actually, don't give Jay that belt. You can give CM Punk that belt, and he can hold it longer than Drew. He's gonna put that over Drew's head the whole time, and that would be so hilarious to see, especially seeing how they're doing now with the storyline on Monday. You saw him in the ring waiting for him, and Drew saying, "You just waited. You were being a coward. You're waiting for me to leave." No, okay. You could have came back. You could have turned around, but you didn't. So who's really the coward? Even though we all know it's to have the story go on a little longer, which is fine with me. The next person is somebody I want to see have a solos run, but I don't want them to bury their tag team partner. Is Montez Ford. Montez Ford, he's future WWE champion material, and we saw it when he went against, we even seen it when he went against Roman. I think it was a few years ago or a year ago, I don't remember, but he holds his own even when he is in a tag match. He's a high fly. He be flipping off of things. He be doing it. He has the charisma. He can talk, cut a promo, all those things. He has a look as well, and I think that his time should come soon. Now, he doesn't have to have the WWE champion belt. I don't care about that. He can have any of the belts, but I think something other than a tag belt. Although I do want to see him and Dawkins have the tag belt again. I just think it's time for Montez to really carve out a name for himself, just as like Bobby Lashley has. And I also would like to see Dawkins carve out his name as well, which hopefully tonight with the match that he has, he's able to do that. We're able to see Tama and him in we've already seen Dawkins, he can hold his own, but we're able to see Tama as well in a regular one-on-one match and see how that goes. And I'm sure that's going to be fire. And all these people on this list I have seen be hard workers. I have seen their posts, and you could tell when people really love what they're doing. You love the industry they're in. So I think any of them will be grateful and could and will be able to carry on with that. Now, this might be a sneak to some of y'all. I don't care. I would like to see Jimmy with a belt of his own. I love Jimmy Uso because, like, he can wrestle, he can cut promos, he can make you laugh, he can make you hate him. Jimmy Uso, I think both of the Usos really have the ability to be, and I think Jay has done it already, be a top name in the company, and Jimmy can do it as well. Now, of course, I don't know the man, so I don't know if that's really what he wants to do at the moment, or something that he really cares about doing, since he's seen his brother do it. But I think he should be able to get a belt as well, have his own singles run, any belt. I sometimes actually forget that there is a United States belt because you barely see it. Now, I think Montez Ford would be a great United States champion. That would really be a good look for him. I'm sorry, we were just talking about Jimmy, but that just made me think. They need to book that. They should book that. They should book Montez versus Logan Paul, or Montez and Melo and Logan Paul too. I would like to see those pairings. Those would be great matches. Let me know if you guys think that would be a great match. I think that would be a very great match, actually. Triple H needs to put me in the room. Triple H needs to put me in the room, because I'll be able to tell you. I'll be able to tell you who deserves to be in these matches. I need to be the GM. Let me be the GM. But another person would be Candice LeRae. Now, that really might be a sneak for some of you guys. I don't care how long. It could be one of those 5-minute champions, 10-minute champions, 1 month champion. I don't care. I like to see her have a belt. Just for the story. Just for the story. Now, those are my few that I believe should have a title run. If you have any more people that you think should have their own title run, or even tell me the belts that you think the people that I listed should have. Now, thank you for watching my video. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you.